Welcome back to episode... Is it 6? I think it's 6. We are following Bernard and his soldiers to Neuhof after some terrible news came from there. Something bad has happened. The quests coming up now are very spread out. There's a lot of running. I obviously am gonna cut away a lot of it because, well, it's just boring to have like 3 hours of running since there's no fast travel. But I'm gonna try and keep it very contained to give a feeling of like what's happening here. Yeah, Matt, what's up? Just running straight behind us.
Neuhof on fire?
Yeah, it doesn't look good over there. Which is where I bought my beautiful horse, Mr. Bayard, that we are riding on. Oh no, the apples.
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Damn, look at those shoes Bernard had.
Crucifix. What kind of beast could do this?
By the blood of the martyrs.
Oh. No, poor horsies. Why the horses?
What happened here? Why?
That's Mill.
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Radek, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
God damn it.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. The pain in their eyes.
No, stop.
They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow their trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
Damn those shoes.
A pox on it. Mount up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck! Someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir.
What about me, Captain?
What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
I will. Alright, okay. Let us first...
Smell. The stud farm owner. I saw him in Skalitz a few times.
His poor widow.
Okay, let us first go to check on.
How could anyone be so cruel?
Yeah.
They really did slaughter them.
All right,
would anyone do that?
let's talk to this guy.
Another useless soldier come to ask questions.
Useless.
You should have fucking been here last night.
But I'm not a soldier.
I'm not a soldier.
Yes.
I'm one of the survivors. From Skalitz.
I see, lad. Well then, what do you need to know?
What happened here?
What in the world happened here?
The bastards attacked us. At night, a little before dawn.
And how did you come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards. Caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah,
Damn.
but he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me the others started to
That's
come out
some
then, so the
badass.
raiders ran.
And you've got no idea why they did it?
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking anything.
There's one man in particular. Huge.
Yeah.
Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half killed me?
So he really was here.
You escaped
Bastard.
from Run?
I'm sorry to trouble you, man, but could you tell me about the raid?
The
I was
noise
trying
woke
to
us up.
remove his
Me and
headgear,
Smith.
but I forgot
We
the
thought
like
the
the
horses were
inner, the thing
restless,
that's
or
under
maybe
your
some
helmet.
drunk had staggered here from the inn. My husband went out to see what was going on. Then I just heard loud voices and screaming. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smill. I didn't find out until the morning.
Right, we just running down closer to the stables. Ugh, it's a mess everywhere.
Leave me alone.
What about
Go
you,
away.
man? Look,
But there's
I'm
no
gonna
need to be
take care of
afraid.
them, alright?
With your help, I'll find those bastards and then I'll make them pay.
They deserve it. What?
Whoa!
What do you need to know?
Did you see how
What
fast
actually
it just...
happened here?
What do you need?
I'm so sorry. Let's move on.
They killed the animals and why did they kill them?
You're certain
Didn't
it was
the
the
other-
animals first,
Didn't the other
and
dude
then
say
Smill?
it
Not
was
the other way
around?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
What happened after that?
It was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
Huh.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No, it was to set the blaze when they arrived.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting.
Aye, for a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
Yeah, where did
they run to?
you...
To the north, into the
Alright,
woods.
okay, at least a lead. Let me actually take my take my coif off. I look so stupid with it.
Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything.
Yeah, it's weird. What about... Oh, I can't talk to you.
Rosie.
Alright, what about you, bro? Ginger.
What? Who's there?
It's me!
Easy. I just came to ask,
I don't know anything.
what really happened here?
I don't know. Someone attacked.
Very deflective.
I don't know who.
Where did they come from?
You didn't happen to hear where they came from?
No, I didn't see a thing.
You're definitely suspicious. Okay, let me look for clues. What does it say here? Scout the area and explore the area north. Oh! Tracks.
Tracks. Someone fled to the north.
Oh yeah, okay, here is a broken down fence.
Aha. This wasn't done by animals. They must have gone into the woods this
Yeah,
way.
this has to be them. Yeah, and there is blood. Let's go up here. That looked like it was some people standing there. Bum, go home. Oh, there's blood on this stump. Oh, and there's more. I'm definitely in
They
the
went
right
deeper
direction.
and deeper, for sure.
Objective
They
completed.
went
Yeah, then
deeper
what
and
do I do
deeper,
now?
For sure.
Explore the clearing. Okay. I hear someone. Okay. Cannot see anyone though. So I cannot hear what they're saying.
Don't kill that ginger brat from the farm, and then they slice you up.
He said ginger.
We'll find those bastards, and I'll send them straight to hell myself. But I'll already be there, waiting for them. Don't talk that way. We'll get back to the camp, and they'll take care of you there. No, my friend. I'm not long for this world. Go, before someone finds us here. Don't worry
Someone
about me.
already did.
You know I can't leave you here. If
Should
they
I
find
just-
you, I know.
Should I just go in?
I wanted to do it myself. I don't even have the strength for that.
I don't know if I can.
What kind
talk
of
to
nonsense
him.
is that? Christ's sake, what other options do I have?
Alright, I'm just gonna go
I
for
won't
it.
make it to camp, and you know it. You want to leave me here to die in agony? All right, then.
Yup.
Well, I never.
Crap, I cannot talk.
Pig
Okay.
turns up
Then
willingly for the slaughter.
me, I think you are willingly for
I'll
the
squash
slaughter.
you like a louse.
That didn't make sense. Alright. Yeah, hit me, come on. Come on.
No perdele.
I don't know what that means, bro. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Whoa, I hit the stone. I never heard that before. So many details in this game. Can you get hit, please? Ah, yes, there we go. Bagger's sword. Let's see. Groschen. Ooh, chalice. Alright, talk.
I'm fucking dying here. Nobody can match me with iron in their hands, and some damn peasant kills me.
Ooh.
Dagger covered in horse shit. Ah.
What? Is that on you? Oh yeah, it's the hoof pick, I remember. Okay. Original stuck in the belly.
Why, it's a hoof pick. Someone in Neuhof must know more about it.
Yeah. You have some money. Right. Let's go back to the farm. He's gone. There's definitely something with this dude. Do you know who
Do you
this?
know whose hoof pick
Who
this
owns
is?
this?
Gingers. He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to get the story straight.
I'm just trying to get the story straight.
But you won't find Ginger here anymore. He left.
Where?
And you don't know where Ginger could have gone?
Dunno. Ask Jakob.
Okay.
God be with you.
Then let us do that. Hello, Jakob. Do you know anything about this hoof pick?
Do you know anything about this hoof pick?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made in Mate.
And where is Ginger?
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
Of course.
You have my word.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the
You know,
forest is full of
charcoal
folk like
burners,
that.
you
It
know.
could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
Only what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the
Yeah,
woods in the direction of
I
Ushit's.
remember now.
How can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need
Okay.
to be near water.
I do
'cause
remember
that's
that you
So if
have
I
to
go
go
through the woods and not
north.
running water,
He
I'll
is
find
north
him.
somewhere.
exactly.
Let's report to Bernard before we go any further.
Glad to see you.
Really? That's new.
I think Ginger is mixed up in it somehow.
Why do you say that?
The hoof pick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking
Yeah, it
suspicious.
is.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
To the charcoal burners. He has friends there.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry. Go, before the trail turns cold. I'll send a
Yeah.
report to Ratai.
Very well, sir.
We need to go down here to the A first. So I just follow the stream. I'm gonna cut away some of the running, because it's gonna take a while. I hope I find these places pretty easy. Oh, found a cross. These are very good to know where... Okay, so I am there. Then I am where I think I was. These are very good to find out where you are in hardcore. Just find those little waypoints and then you check on the map. It's the only way to find out where you are, basically. Except if you just know where you are. That didn't make sense. But you know what I mean. What the hell? Who are you? Oh no, it's bandits. Up! Oh shit. Fucking 3 of them. Ah, no. This is the one weak point about KCD, in my opinion. Fighting multiple enemies.
Bring it on.
It's so hard to... They just go behind you and slap you in the back of the head. Which, I mean, is kind of realistic, but still... It makes for very hard combat. It's very hard to play it. Right, okay, I got those. Only you left. Yeah? I mean, thank God you don't have armor. I should actually get a mace or something, or an axe. Once I start fighting enemies with armor, my sword is not gonna do anything. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I think I found them. There is smoke up there. It's close to the stream. Let's see. Camp. Yes! The marker doesn't show until you are like pretty much right next to them. I have a bard potion. I got from the bandit. It increases speech by 5 for 10 minutes. In case I need to have some speech checks. I was hoping to wash myself. I probably look like shit. What's up?
Good day to you.
Good day.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, the
Well,
stable
yeah,
boy from
fair.
Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
Yeah, see? Now I have +5 in the speech check.
A murder's been
So,
committed at Neuhof, and that
5
boy
plus
likely knows
5,
who did it. It's vital I find
see.
him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once
Yeah,
I
did it
bring those
fail or
bastards to
succeed?
justice. So how about helping me out?
Calm
Yes.
down, lad. For the
Okay,
love of
that-
God.
That
There's
was
been
thanks
no
to
one
the
like
bard
the boy
potion.
you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and
Okay.
the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well,
Yes.
you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge.
Yes,
We
it
could
is.
spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
Alright, okay. Then I'm just gonna continue running next to the river north. Yeah. Okay, now I found a shrine. Where is this? Alright. So I am there. And then I have this general area he can be in, which is pretty big. Okay, I found... this has to be one of the camps. Yeah. Yeah, this has to be one. What about you, sir? Have you seen a ginger?
Good health to you.
Has anyone here seen Ginger?
That boy from the
Yes?
stud farm?
Yes, that's the one. Is he around?
No, he's not here. But he passed through not long
Okay.
ago, on the way to Talmberg. Follow the stream to the west, and you'll find more charcoal burners there.
Is that... Ooh! Did you get me a hair, Mutt? Thank you! That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
Good fella. That's my boy.
Okay! Let's go. Just gonna continue following the road. Oh yeah, it's even marked now, an A. You discovered nest. I think you can shoot those down and then they have different things in them. Some of them are can actually have very valuable things. Yeah. I see a lot of nests. Where is it? Oh, there. There, I see it. Oh, ooh. Dead on. I didn't want to talk to you, Matt. Go away. Give me back my arrow. 1K? That's pretty sick. I'm gonna wear it myself, but it's good to have. I can sell it if I'm in really need of cash. I think I'm getting pretty close now. Alright, there's the bridge. Okay, I see him. I see him. I see him. It has to be this camp.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
Tell me,
I'm
have you
looking
seen
for a boy
Ginger?
called Ginger from Neuhof. You don't happen to know anything about him?
What is it to you?
Everything.
He's suspected of a murder, so I need to ask him a few questions. Or take him away to jail.
Well, if you need to find him so badly, I suppose I could get a reward.
No, you can just tell me. Yeah.
I'm investigating a crime, not bartering for a chicken.
Well then, I'm sure you've got some silver on you. Just give it to me, and it'll be a done deal.
Yeah, I have 11. How about a few
And what
days
if I
in the
bashed your face
stocks?
in and had you dragged off to the stocks in Ratai?
No need for that.
Yes, success.
All I wanted was a bit of silver, and instead I get the whip.
Spit it out, will you?
Well, fine. I've heard that they're hiding him in some remote cottage at the edge of the forest on the way to Ujits.
At the edge
That didn't hurt
of
too
the
much now, did
forest.
it?
Well, that still doesn't give me much to go on. What about you, sir?
God be with you.
What? Your mate told me you have...
Where have you got Ginger hidden? I need to talk to him.
You got your facts
He
wrong.
didn't say
lad.
anything about that.
There's nobody by that name here.
Try that on someone else. One of your mates told me that you and your brother are hiding him.
Then he was feeding you horse shit.
Yeah, he didn't even
I hope
say
you didn't
that.
pay him for it.
Horse shit, maybe. It's easy enough to find out who's telling the truth. Sooner or later, one of you will have to bring him food. Or if you don't, maybe he'll get hungry and come here, right?
I'll deal with that, Judas. What is it
Did
you
I just
want?
stir
I want
up
to talk
some
to Ginger.
huge trouble
He
in
knows
the
something
camp
about the raid on the stud farm.
out of
What's
nowhere?
that got to do with you?
I'm here with Sahanish's men. It's his stud farm, and he can't let something like that go unpunished.
All right, have it your way. But first, you have to do something for me.
Ugh, I might have expected.
Yeah, I knew it was
What is
coming.
it?
What is
Nothing
it?
too difficult. There's been some bandits lurking around asking after Ginger. I'll bet my last groschen they had something to do with that Neuhof raid.
Yeah, maybe.
Get rid of them, and I'll take you to Ginger.
Yeah, fine.
All right, I'll deal with them.
I'm glad to hear it. I'd say they're somewhere between here and our neighbors upstream. The path to it leads straight from the stream.
Straight from the stream.
Try looking
okay.
around there.
I mean, there is only one well, technically 2, but it has to be this one in the middle there.
Filthy Judas! But I've done nothing. I'll give you nothing, you bastard! But I didn't.
What have I done?
If I ever see you here again, you'll get it.
I don't know why Henry said that. He didn't say anything about him hiding him. Oh well, okay, whatever. Let's go on, Bayard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
there is a road up. It has to be this one. There's only one, according to the map here. It has to be this one. It's getting dark also. That's actually a problem. I have nowhere to sleep. And I'm getting tired. Oh, well, it has... Okay, it has to be this one.
Lots of us on Runt was with us, and there's not many have the balls to face him. Here, there's only 2 of us.
So what do we do then?
Sit tight.
Always
keep
press the wrong
watch.
button.
Sooner or later, that
Matt
boy
is
will
just
turn
go
up.
pissing over
Kill
there.
him, and that will be that.
Hey, who's there?
Oh yeah, I knew you were gonna notice me. What the hell? Suspicious
Greetings,
man.
my good man.
Greetings.
May I ask you a question?
Ask first, then I'll ask you something.
Really? Good then. We're looking for Ginger, a stable
Okay,
boy
then
at a nearby stud farm. Have you seen him
This
anywhere?
is the people. What a coincidence! I'm looking for him too.
I was just about to ask you two the same thing. I'm looking for him too.
Then it's a pity neither of us has found him.
Yes,
yet.
it's such a pity.
Thank heavens I've found you though. I imagine you two might be able to tell me something about Neuhof.
I see. Well, we can give you a little demonstration of what happened.
I knew it. Come on, let's go.
Now you're dead.
Oh, in the face.
Oh, pitchy.
I don't know what that means. Out of stamina. Yes, let's go. Cast it! Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Oh! He just blacked out! Ah, damn. Mercy kill. Ooh. That's a little brutal. Did he give me just a... Mutt just threw a hair right on his head. Oh my god. Thank you, Mutt. Alright. Now it's getting real dark. We have to get quick back. Please don't be asleep. It's not completely black yet, but... Oh no, I don't see them. Ah! That's not good. I don't have any potions to raise my energy. Oh. What are you doing there, Mutt? Energy 50. Well, I mean, it's not too bad. But I know But I better find him quick, or else I'm gonna be in trouble. I don't think I have anything to raise my energy. No, actually, oh, no, I'm not using this now. Moonshine, I guess. Hey, I took care of those bandits for you, bro.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I found those bandits and took care of them.
I'm glad to hear it. If
Why
it's
wouldn't
true.
it be true?
If you don't believe me, I can take you to their bodies.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Ginger's hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go north along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a spring. There's an overgrown path from there that'll lead you to where Ginger is. But it's easy to miss it.
Thank you.
Alright. What does it look like? It's it's pretty close, but it's in the middle there. Okay. Sorry. It's been so much running. You have no idea. Alright, let's go straight in here. Keep on the lookout, okay? It's so hard to see anything in here. Alright, okay, I found an interesting site. That will... Ooh, I thought I was way lower than that. Okay, so I'm gonna just go straight south then. Follow the sun, always. Find your way. Is that something? Okay, it has to be this. It has to be here. That took some time. Okay. Ooh, nice flowers. Are you there he is!
Jesus.
You gave me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time.
Why did you run?
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Užits, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Užits, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Just tell me everything, okay?
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started?
Yes. I thought they'd steal the
horses.
horses.
Yeah, that's weird.
And ride
I didn't
off.
steal anything.
That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself. It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Užits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
And then we came, yeah.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead.
Probably.
It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still.
There was nothing you could do. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Yeah.
Wait! What about me? Won't you
what
help me out?
What about you?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around.
No, they're dead.
Will you help me?
I got it.
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Well, I mean, I can't ask them. I have to go there
I could
anyway.
go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect.
But I'm not coming back.
You took care of those cutthroats.
All right, Okay, I'm just gonna run back, spare you the travel, because it's gonna be a while. But yeah. Let's go. Whew. Okay, we are back. Let me park my car, my horse with these other ones. They were standing so nicely. Alright, I'm just gonna first find the woman and ask her about Ginger.
Good morning.
It's not really a good morning.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return, man.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
But why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people, why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him?
Good
and
point.
kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
There must be something we can do.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Also.
Good then. Let the lad come back again.
Okay, let's speak to Bernard now. There you are.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits.
Figured as
There's enough
much.
to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Sir Ratzig. Oh, you're standing right there. I didn't even see you. Report your progress. What up?
God bless you. What troubles you?
I have lead.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
One of the Neuhof stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. The rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
Why there?
Why choose Merhayed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it?
I don't know.
And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall.
Very poetic of you.
Helpless to do anything about it.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one here. Ushitz is far away. There's a long ride to get there. So, whoa! The fuck? The fucking jump scared me. It was straight up in my face. Ah, damn. By the way, do you love my I finally bought a saddle and this thing on the horse. I don't remember what it's called. Caparison or something. I don't know. Anyway, we did a lot in this episode. We need to find the limping man in the next one. And Ushitz. I think I remember there is a certain fellow who lives there. Who is, I think, my favorite character in the game. One of them at least. So, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you like, or dislike if you didn't like. And subscribe if you want to follow along. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Bye.